Okay, so I just finished the foundation video, the eyebrow video, and now I'm going to move on to a look that I absolutely love. It looks like a really simple prime look, if you will, like, you know, a basic look. But it's actually a little tricky, and it also is very, very sexy look. In my opinion. I'm all about sex today. It's all like sexy eyebrows, sexy men, sexy everything. Anyway, what was I doing? Started thinking about sex and lost my train of thought. Okay, I'm going to use, first I'm going to use Painterly by MAC on my lid, and I'm just going to put it on with my finger. Just all over the lid, not a big deal. Easy, easy. And I'm going to take my Lancome liquid liner. This is the art liner. I think this is the best liner to do this with. It's really black. And the thing about this liner, it is the sponge tip is real long. Can you see that? And so it makes it a little easier to kind of create a longer line. And if you have a hooded lid like me, it's really difficult to do that pin-up look. And I'm going to show you how to do it. And it's going to feel like you have a ton of product on, but it looks really pretty. And it's kind of the only way to get that look if you have a hooded lid. You know, or if you have descending eyes to kind of really make them look winged out. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the technique that I use to do this. Now, you see how this is becoming very thick. So when I look straight ahead, directly ahead, and this is how I kind of figured out this technique. When I look straight ahead, and you can see when I lifted my head, see how it's transferring right here? Well, that's because I have a hooded lid. But that's okay. I'm going to show you how to clean that up and make it look crisp and sharp. What your goal is that when I'm looking straight ahead is to see that it comes out. So if you were to look straight ahead into your mirror and pull out to the side, that's where you want that to come. You almost have to do it at first with your eye open into the mirror and pull it out and create the shape, and then go back and clean it up. And I'm going to show you how to do that too. So you're going to hold your eye open and pull it out and over. Even if it's making a mess up there, it's okay. You can go ahead and finish your line on the inside, making sure to keep it thinner on the inside. You want to have that line thin and build to a thicker line. Okay, now I know that looks humongous and huge, but I'm going to show you guys how to clean that up and really make it look like a winged eye for a hooded lid. I have this like weird sweeping motion down when you close your eye, but when you open it, it should look a little more straight across. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to take a Q-tip like this. Something that has a point like this is really the best thing, and then it's got this sort of kind of round end on it. And I'm taking just an oil-free kind of makeup remover. It's I got it at Target, eye makeup remover. And I'm dipping in the pointy side. And I'm coming right on the top of that line and pulling it, kind of making a shape with it. Do the same thing on the bottom. Taking the other end, cleaning it up as I go. Okay, now there we have a shape that's going to be nice for the hooded lid. I also too take this little tiny like pencil brush and I go into the makeup remover and just kind of make that line a little more crisp. You want to let it dry, and I'm going to do the other eye. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. When you have your eye closed, it's going to have like this kind of straight across and then like the swooping motion that goes up. But you see when you open your eye, it'll kind of take on a different shape. Now I'm not opening my eyes completely because I don't want the color to transfer to the hood of my lid. So I'm going to let it dry first, and then I'm going to show you how to seal it so it doesn't transfer at all. Okay, now I have a product here called ID Weather Everything by Bare Essentials. This is the shit right here. It's awesome. It's just a liquid, watery liquid. That's what it feels like at first. Then I'm going to take a little synthetic brush like this, and I'm going to tap it right into that line sealer. I'm just going to pat it onto this line. Don't brush it because you don't want to mess up the liner. You're just going to tap it on until it kind of looks wet. And the cool part about this, and go all the way in with it, is that it will stay looking wet like that, and it almost looks like you put like a vinyl eyeliner on. It's a really, really cool, sexy effect. I've had so many people ask me like, how the hell did you, what kind of liner is that? How did you do that? Kind of wipe some of the liner off. Okay, so yeah, it's a very, very cool effect. And this liner will not transfer. It will not budge. I don't care how much you sweat, how much you're, you know, looking all over the place. It will not transfer to that hood or to that layer of skin that falls over your lid. Because that's the thing. Even if you can get the cat eye to look like a cat eye, you know, it winds up transferring to the top of your lid, and like, it's so not cute. So that is really almost the hardest part about this look, is that you can, even if you can get the eyeliner to look right, it transfers to the top of this skin, and then it just looks terrible. So this sealer not only makes the liner look really sexy and cool, but it prevents it from transferring. I know, like, when I went to go watch the video back, and when I look straight ahead on the camera, I know this, like, each side kind of looks a little different, but when I look straight into the mirror, they actually match. So I guess it's just the angle I'm at. But basically, this is going to be how thick you're going to have to do your liner and how far you're going to have to pull it out for a hooded eye. It looks a lot less dramatic when you have your eyes open, as you can see, because it covers most of that black part that you had to do right there. Let me zoom out